Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. And we continue to stream stories of leadership, entrepreneurship, and business in this economy. And again, we're hoping this year at some particular point of time, we'll hit the 8,000th interview. Keep ticking away. Our next guest is Daniel Yang, Head of Business Development at Pureture. Welcome, Daniel.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be here, and I'm excited for this opportunity.
Thank you. Well, tell us about Pureture, because I read about it and it's quite interesting.
Yeah, so absolutely. Pureture is an alternative protein manufacturer. So we're ultimately a protein development company for the alternative industry. And so to talk about Pureture, really what I like to talk about is kind of the crisis that we're facing as we speak here in this food system that we like to say. So to give you a couple of data points here, food system accounts for about 24% of the greenhouse gas emissions in worldwide at this time. More than 345 million people face high levels of food insecurities as temperature rises, as different types of massive farming is happening, and there's a big shift towards sustainability going right now as we speak. And so, Pureture is really leading that kind of charge of alternative dairy protein as we develop this protein technology. And so, to give you a quick background about Pureture, it started off really with this concept at Armored Fresh. And Armored Fresh, really to talk about, is a CPG company that went to market in 2022 in New York City, and it got very great traction. We started off with this cheese slices, and we really wanted to be as good as dairy. We really wanted to be the taste and texture and the flavor profile to match dairy. And as we were building out our product catalog, we felt that our category, our product especially, it had some lacking when it came to texture and nutritional values. And that's where this taste and technology came. And that's where we found Pureture and decided to bring this entity out from Armored Fresh and create this new company called Pureture in hopes to grow this industry together by supplying the best optimized alternative protein for our industry.
So do you feel that you've overcome your obstacles, or are you still in process?
No, we caused great traction. We've done great work right now. Our R&D lab has done some amazing work as we speak. To kind of summarize what we've done so far, to show you, we believe that casein is the core technology between the shift of alternative dairy, our dairy, to alternative dairy. And just as kind of the automobile industry had this radical shift from gas-powered car to electric-powered cars, we also believe there needs to be a response from the food industry to really focus on alternative and sustainable, healthy eating. And that's where it really starts with kind of our protein. We allow consumers and all these brands, by utilizing our protein, to have an alternative dairy complete protein that can be used in your food products, whether it's alternative dairy products, that's cream cheese, ice cream, and yogurt, and it can reach all consumers that just enjoy dairy but who can't because of allergies like dairy allergy or lactose and things like that. So we offer that solution for those consumers.
And who are you going to sell directly to?
So our plan, as we started off, is we're initially going to, sell just B2B, and that's kind of our plans as we speak, because we want to partner with major food innovators, major brands that are pushing the limits on innovation, on how to get more clean labels, how to get more, healthy eating, more conscious eating, things like that. And so our plan is to partner with these major food brands to really grow this industry and draw our impact and our mission into this industry.
So tell us, who is Pureture?
So Pureture, ultimately, to really talk about Pureture, I have to start with kind of what is casein, right? And so a lot of our listeners may not know what casein is, but casein is a naturally occurring protein that's found in milk or dairy, right? And some people in the science world, in the food world, casein is considered a complete protein because it has all your essential amino acids. And so right now, the issue in the plant-based industry is that as we are trying to elevate the protein levels of our products, we're having to add such things as starch, emulsifiers, or gums, additives that are not necessarily clean or not necessarily healthy for our consumers. And the reason why that is happening is because there's no such functional or nutritional protein within this plant-based industry. And therefore, what we've done is we've replicated the tastings, nutritional value, all the essential amino acid, the digestibility, the protein contents. We've matched every single nutritional value, but we've also given it a functional, which means that it has an emulsifying function. It has a stability function that allows our protein to be added into the finished products of alternative dairy so that it could mimic and replicate the texture and taste of our dairy counterparts. And so we've matched the nutritional level, we've matched the function as a normal taste and will. And so our protein really replaces and really mimics the entire dairy protein as a whole.
Right. In terms of my question, it's really trying to understand in the historical perspective, are there people that are behind this business that started this business?
Absolutely. Yeah. So Rudy,
because it is a show about entrepreneurship. So
yes, sir. Absolutely. Would love to talk about it. Yeah. So Rudy and I, Rudy Yu is the founder and founder and CEO of Armored Fresh, and him and I partnered together to launch Pureture. Once we've realized that this technology was too valuable to keep under Armored Fresh, and so Rudy and I, our background is heavily focused in Armored Fresh, but then we've completely kind of spin off concept and launched this Pureture business. To kind of speak about, would you like for me to speak a little bit about my background, if that's okay?
Love it. That's where I'm going next.
Perfect, Jeffrey. I appreciate that. So my background, surprisingly, and to a lot of our listeners, is not food background. To be very honest with you, I come from a criminal justice background, and I'm actually been into the community kind of service area. And so I've worked at different facets of life of community service, whether it's from just basic special police officer to insurance at hospitals to healthcare administrator. And then I had this opportunity where I found that there is a mission that's behind this company at Armored Fresh. And I started at Armored Fresh, to be honest with you. And I was corporate marketing manager at Armored Fresh, and soon kind of worked my way up to business development. And then we've launched, my team and I, we've launched Armored Fresh in New York City in 2022. And we went to market, and now we're in about 500 plus locations. And then eventually we came across this valuable technology of Taste-It. And then that's where Rudy gave me this opportunity to partner with him and found this company and really drive this mission beyond the scope of Armored Fresh.
So Daniel, just trying to go full circle from the history to today. If I were out at one of my favorite shopping places, and I have many, I shop a lot for food. I grew up in the food business. Would I see any products that you would tell me, oh, our technology, our methodology is in that product?
So as we speak right now, we're actually currently fundraising. So we're looking to fundraise for our company. Once we have the investment, we plan to build out our facility for manufacturing. And once that happens, then we expect to partner with major brands, major food brands, and then we'll start sampling out and really getting into their manufacturing lines and bring value to their products. But we're very excited about the potential. We've already gathered a lot of interest from major global brands that are interested. There is definitely some validation behind that. This technology is much needed in this industry as we speak right now. So we're super excited about the potential.
All very interesting. And for me, it all comes back down to taste and health. But we've been speaking with Daniel Yang, head of business development at Pureture. Daniel, if somebody wants to connect with you or connect with Pureture, how would they find you?
Yeah, they can find us at our website at pureture.io, or they can follow us on our LinkedIn page at Pureture. And we like to keep our our listeners and our followers up to date with kind of what status is going on. And we're very excited soon that we'll be announcing some partnerships coming very soon. So be on the lookout for our announcements. Great.
Thanks for being on the show today. Hope you come back as Pureture matures and launches so we can learn more and track that with our listeners. Thanks for being on Radio Entrepreneurs today.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. You take care.
This is Radio Entrepreneurs.